if you go online and look for reasons to go vegan, there's many reasons to go vegan, but not necessarily them are all that great. PETA, or PETA, however you want to pronounce it, they've got like 12 reasons to go vegan, and they're all a bit vapid, a bit fake, and a bit arguable as well. There's some other websites which you can go on, and there's a lot of stuff saying, oh, if you go vegan, you save the planet, you save the animals, it's good for your health and all that stuff. The health aspects of veganism isn't about veganism. Going vegan for your own health isn't necessarily the correct reason to go vegan. Again, because vegan isn't necessarily a diet. So in other words, you can be vegan and have a horrendous diet. You can go vegan and have a diet which is worse for the environment than what it was when you were eating locally farmed animals. So there's so many arguments that you can have about why to go vegan, why not to go vegan, all that kind of stuff. And so the environment one, for your health one, like you can go, what was it? So you can stay skinny and slim, or so you can stay healthy, or you can reduce heart disease and all that stuff. It's like, again, you can have a diet of Doritos, Oreos, and pints of olive oil, and you're 100% vegan. That's going to give you heart disease. You're probably going to have heart attack, and you're not going to be healthy in any sort of way whatsoever. So the word vegan isn't a diet. There are vegan aspects to diets. There's plant-based diets. There's whole food plant-based diets. There is raw diets. There's junk food diets. There's fruitarians. There's starch-based. There's lots of different options of diet that can be vegan. So saying the vegan diet is great for weight loss, and the other one is like, oh, it's great for your skin, or it makes you look good. Again, if you've watched many other vegan channels, there'll be lots of people claiming, oh, I went vegan and it cured my acne. And then if you scroll through their videos, they're like, oh, my acne's come back. How do I attack it? How do I fix it? Blah, blah, blah. There's a great one by Nina and Randa, two permanent vegan girls. They going through stages in life, through hormonal transient times in their life, regularly make claims that, oh, veganism cured my skin and all that stuff, and then one day they're talking about, oh, my acne's slowly come back. I think it's because I ate corn out of a tin. So that it's still whole food, it's still plant-based, it's still 100% vegan, but you're now claiming that it's because it comes in a tin rather than from on a corn on the cob, that's why your acne came back. So it's not really just to do with whether you eat animal products or not. Granted, reducing milk and all that stuff can have a fantastic effect for reducing your acne problems or your chances of acne, but just to claim that veganism is, oh, it'll cure your acne, no. So anyway, lots of reasons. Anyway, I'm getting to the point. My reason why I'm vegan, and as I've said to many people, like my now go-to answer for why I'm vegan, or if someone says, why are you vegan? It's like, I think it's good for me. It's probably the right thing to do. It's probably not bad for the planet. And I leave it at that. I don't push it down anybody's necks or anything like that. But underneath that, there's an aspect which I'm not really telling people, that one of the strongest reasons why I'm vegan, certainly at the moment, or where I've got to in my vegan journey, is that I've watched enough videos now of pigs being cute, of cows having fun in fields, of animals showing fear going into slaughterhouses. I've seen enough videos where the farming industry, although certainly in the UK we have some of the highest standards in the world, the farming industry is one side, it's the slaughter industry, which they all end up in, is never going to be a happy place for anyone. And as many people say, it's like a lot of these animals, they're not killed when they're at their I've had a good life, time to go down for a long sleep. It's like, no, they're in their prime, they're at their biggest, and then they go along and get slaughtered brutally by people who are paid minimum wage and have absolutely no care about animal welfare in any sort of way. Okay, some might, you can make an argument for that, but generally it's a horrible place for animals. And again, for animals which we eat, which we don't need to eat. So there's a phrase that gets kicked around quite a lot called cognitive dissonance, which is the idea that if you have two conflicting attitudes, or an attitude and a behaviour that conflict with themselves, that you can sometimes feel really awkward about it, and you can try and disassociate the two from each other. So in other words, like the person saying, oh, I think skinning bunny rabbits is terrible. It's like, yeah, but then you wear leather shoes. It's like, yeah, but you know, cows don't care. It's like, what, do you think bunny rabbits are less important than cows somehow? It's like, yeah, but I saw a video of bunny rabbits, and bunny rabbits are cute, and cows are, well, you know, nobody cares about cows. It's like, yeah, but you're saying that is not nice for animals to be skinned for their products, but yet you'll happily wear them. So that there's your belief, or your attitude is different from your behaviour of then wearing something that is made from the animal's skin or the fur. And for me, it's just like, it's the other word is the hypocrisy again with having a little kid. You know, we're reading Old MacDonald Had a Farm and singing that song, and I'm regularly teaching my child, you know, you've got to be nice to animals. Aren't they cute? Aren't they our friends? A cow goes moo and a duck goes quack. And at no point am I going, and then we take them to a barn, put a bolt in their head, slit their throat while they're still alive so their blood all pours out so they're nice and drained, and then we eat them. You're like, okay, but we don't need to do that, so let's not do that. And it's just like, once you've got the connection between going, yes, the food that I eat, it may taste great, it may be yummy. Again, I'm a vegan, even though I love the taste of meat and the smell of a burger, and I have no food allergies towards meat. But I've just kind of got to the point where I'm like, I can't be such a hypocrite where I'm kind of going, oh, animals, they're so cute, let's go to the zoo, let's go to the farm, let's go see them, oh, aren't they cute? And then not associate the fact that eating those animals or eating those animal products afterwards requires their unnecessary, and that's the whole point, it's their unnecessary slaughter. So again, you have the whole question of, oh, what would happen if you were on a desert island? You're like, well then maybe I'd go kill a cow and eat it if I had to survive. The whole point is that all our food that we eat just now is completely unnecessary. And I don't want to be hypocritical to my own beliefs, I think. So once you understand, it's like, yes, look, by being vegan, my behaviours are aligning with my attitudes but at the same time, I've even said in many of my videos in the past, it's like, I don't really care about cows, I really don't give that much of a toss about fish. You're not going to see me crying over a chicken, but at the same time, no shade thrown anywhere there, but at the same time, I'm not then, because I don't care about it, doesn't mean I think, let's have a genocide of cows every year. You know, let's just kill millions and millions just because they taste good. I'm like, for something which, as long as I can put ketchup on it, some potatoes, or some soybeans, or some avocado and toast, and some ketchup, it's like, cool, I can avoid having eggs, we don't need to have eggs, we don't need to, like, burn the beaks off chickens so that we can have meat in some of our meals and stuff like, and it's not affected me in any way. At no point am I kind of going, oh, if only I had meat. The social aspect is annoying because everyone around me is not vegan. Oh, dead fox. Oh, on the road. Oh, don't want to see that. So there's a perfect example of, so you see an animal that's hurt, and as a human, as a person that's been brought up in a society where I've never killed an animal for food, apart from I did kill fish. I did go fishing one time, and then I bashed its brains out with a stone, And I was like, so that's what fishing is. Again, I don't really care about fish, but at the same time, I'm not like going, do you know what, we should troll the seas and take out all the fish and cause dead zones. I'm like, do you know what, I don't support that, but then supporting the fish industry by eating fish and buying fish and all that stuff, it's like, actually, you know what, I could probably just support another industry that doesn't do that much damage. I'm not saying that by being vegan suddenly you cause no damage to the environment. Humans are generally going to cause damage to the environment. Yes, why? By asking for soybeans and all that stuff that we can eat, potentially we are chopping down forests and we are killing animals and all that kind of stuff, and vermin and pesticides and all that stuff is probably not great for the environment. There's no way for us to not in some way damage the environment, but if we can choose an option which is less damaging, doesn't require the killing of animals, and especially for animals even if you don't care about, but that it just aligns your behaviours and your actions. I think that's another slight difference, is your behaviours and actions. In other words, it doesn't necessarily align my actions. My action is eating. My behaviour is eating animals. Or that would be a person that is not vegan. Their behaviour is eating animals. So it's not like when you say to a lot of meat eaters, it's like, oh, you had a burger, you killed an animal. You're like, you're not giving that person the chance to connect with the fact that what they're doing, because like their behaviour or their action is just, it's like, I didn't kill any animal, I'm eating a burger. I did not kill any animals, shut up. And then they see us as crazy people kind of shouting at them for having a burger. They're like, I didn't kill any animals. I'm not an animal murderer, but I do love a burger. Oh, a bacon sandwich, that sounds great. They're just not getting the connection between what they eat and a lot of people just kind of want to stick their fingers in their ears and ignore it. And some people happily can do that. They can happily just go, la 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 la, I love pigs, they're so cute, but oh, they're bacon, fantastic. And for some people, if that's how they want to go, that's just how they're going to be. And it's going to take a long time for them to transition. That's the word. I was going to say transgress. That's not the right word. Transition into anywhere into veganism. And the only way to possibly get them into veganism is through other pressures, like economic pressures or societal pressures going on, or they're inspired by a famous athlete or famous person that they know that's gone vegan, and that's where famous people going vegan and telling everyone about it can have a fantastic event. Like Lewis Hamilton going vegan, that's great, and that can persuade people that still just don't want to connect with the fact that their food comes from animals. And the farming industry and the slaughtering industry, the meat industry, has made sure that it's so closed doors behind walls that nobody actually sees what actually happens. Nobody hears the cows and all that kind of stuff. But once you've seen enough videos, for some people it's like, oh, I saw one video of all those little chickens getting thrown into the grinder and I'm now never eating chicken again. Other people can go, oh, I saw the cows being slaughtered and it looked horrible, I'm going to go vegan straight away and never eat meat again. Some other people is like, yeah, I saw that, still looks great. And that may be the case, and that's how they stay. But for me, as somebody who has attitudes and behavior and beliefs, I want to make sure that my actions and behaviors are in line with my attitudes and beliefs. It's a tiny aspect. That's like the one, like for every other aspect of veganism, there's an argument or there's somebody going, that's propaganda, that's false truths, that's fake news, that's lies, that's just what it's like in India, that's what it's like in America, it's not like that over here. It's like, yeah, but in the end, I don't think it's cool to kick a hedgehog. I don't think we should punch dogs. But so I'm going to align the fact that eating animals which we've killed, which we don't need to, because they taste good, I'm just going to go along with that. Just kind of go, yeah, I'll just do what my morals actually say. You know, again, if you have somebody who's like, I've been a farmer now, I'll happily go kill that sheep, it doesn't matter to me. You're like, okay, I'm not expecting you to go vegan anytime soon. But for the rest of us, we maybe are. in some way compassionate, in some way caring, in some way don't have murderous tendencies towards animals for no reason whatsoever, maybe they can make that connection.